If your breakfast is five sunny side eggs with salt and pepper, cooked in butter, it's already better than 95% of the world's breakfast. This alone improves the trajectory of your health and your looks as well. So I went from looking like a chump a few years ago to now looking excellent. How did this happen? How did I change the trajectory of my looks? Well, back then my habits were shitty, right up till 18, 19, and possibly 20. But then I changed. Boom. Implemented these few habits that I'm going to go over with you. The non negotiables, firstly, was the rule of eggs. You should have these eggs 7 days a week if you can for the rest of your life. And it should be like sunny side eggs. The yolk should be runny. It should not be completely cooked because that just reduces the quality of nutrients. It denatures it or something. There's been studies on that. You can go and research for yourself. This is what I follow. And the next one is surprising. You wouldn't have expected this. It is avoiding the BPAs. What is BPA? Bisphenol A, endocrine disruptors, hormonal disruptors. It comes in the receipts of the supermarkets and the restaurants that you go to. You should never touch that paper. I haven't touched that in years except recently. But now also I make it a point to use tissue paper to hold the receipt when the cashier is passing it to me. They sometimes look at me weird, like, okay, what's that? But it's for your health. So we've covered eggs, we've covered not touching these receipts. But what else contains these BPAs? What else contain the hormonal disruptors? Microplastics. People in my gym as well, they wear plastic clothes. Plastic clothes are like polyester and nylon and synthetic materials. Especially when you work out, your body warms up and the sweat goes onto it. It increases the connectivity, the barrier between the clothes, between the plastic clothing and you. And microplastics enter your blood and just messes up your hormones that is so uncalled for. The women who wear these spandex leggings to the gym that's so tight, especially when they work out, is literally in their reproductive organs. Men work out with such plastic clothes as well. It's not good for you at all. Especially if you're warm and sweating, even if you're going on a run, there's so much friction in it that causes the plastics to enter you. A way to counter this microplastic thing is to have fermented foods. What I have is curds. I mix a little wild honey in it, and it is so tasty. And it helps in clearing microplastics out of your system. When you think of a good looking person, a healthy, attractive person, what are their habits? They obviously don't eat much junk. They're obviously not lazy. They hit the gym, right? They build good muscle. Because the more your muscle mass in the correct areas, we don't want to be like these big, bulky bodybuilders who look swollen. We want to have a beach body, a movie star physique, like Brad Pitt from Troy. Beautiful goal physique. So I'm working towards that. And choose your physique, stick it on the wall, and go after that. Discipline. Train properly. 1 or 2 sets max per variation till failure. Heavy sets. That's all you need. That's what I've been doing recently. And it works a lot. Also, one more unconventional thing that I do is I do my cardio before my weightlifting session. And people say it's not proper. You'll drain your energy and stuff. Blah 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 blah. This research says you got to do your cardio after your workouts. But no, 10 minutes elliptical, the machine, and 10 minutes incline treadmill. That's my preferred favorite form of cardio. And sometimes if the rope is there, the battle ropes that you move like that, that's good for your cardio as well. Oof. So it's like it is the unsexy answer. This is not some trick or magic steps that I'm going to give you. Imagine your grandparents, your great grandparents. When they were your age, they were at the prime of their health. They could easily demolish you. Your grandfather, when he was your age, how old are you? 18, 20, 22. If you met your grandfather at 22 when he was 22, he would have absolutely demolished you. When you go to shake his hand, he will crush your bones because that was the testosterone and power and masculinity in them. Both my grandfathers, when they were 14, 15, 16 years old, they ran away from their house, from their home, to join the Navy. And now, look at you and me. Look at the people around us. They get so anxious. They need vape. They need video games. They need to watch movies and they need sugar. And they need approval from their girl. Oh, baby, oh, baby. So emasculated. I know a few cases. I've known of this in the past as well. So that is not what we want. We want to go and conquer. When you think of the warriors who conquered nations, of Alexander the Great, of Genghis Khan, what's his name? Genghis Khan. By the age of 22 or 24, I think, or even younger, he had conquered Asia. Alexander the Great, he was hardly 18 or 20, and his nation spanned far and wide. You're 20, 22, 24, and you spend your time scrolling. And if that's not you, then you and I know a few people who still do that. Obviously, now and then we all slip, but you and I, we slip a lot less. And we constantly try to improve and correct ourselves. But the normal people, the normies, they don't care about how much time they spend. They don't care about the trajectory or quality of their life. As long as they have someone to talk to and oh, kuchu kuchu and all of that, they're okay. They end up scrolling, watching movies together, which is all fun in the short term. But they enjoy it, they enjoy it. But what is true enjoyment? What is true enjoyment? To live to your truest and fullest potential within you, to know that you are meant for so much more and to go and do the work necessary for it, even if others don't believe in you. Because if you look at most great people, when they were first starting out or until they reached a certain level of success, most people did not believe in them at all. Did that affect them? They had this vision in mind and they went and did pursuit, pursuit, pursuit until they won, until they accomplished, until they succeeded. So you either succeed or get what you want, or you die trying. When you live a normal, comfortable life, eating junk food, watching movies, it's okay. You won't feel anything. Okay, normal comfort now and then. But when you go after what you truly want, there will be immense lows in your life. Not gonna lie. But there will also be immense highs. You feel the extremes of life, of emotion. That's the beauty of life, the thrill, the excitement, the adventure that you are supposed to live. That is what is being alive. We don't want to just live and survive. The feeling of being alive. That's what you want. That's what I want. Let's go get this.